Imagine this. You are on a beach and you have the power to walk on waves. How do you feel? Excited? Raise your hands if you are. Well, you don't need any kind of superpower to walk on waves. All you need is surfing. Surfing is a water sport where the surfer uses a surfboard to ride on a moving wave. This is a comparison made between the popularity of surfing and another water sport. Surfing has approximately 35 million participants around the world, but the other water sport has 300 million participants around the world. And then I realized surfing was less popular. This was a survey made to find out the leading water sport activities. There I saw surfing with 1,379 people. But look at the most preferred activity. It goes up to 17,002 people. I wondered, why is surfing all the way down and why is it less popular? As you think about that, hear me out. One day, as I went to my surfing classes, I was waiting for my coach on the shore. I usually need an expert's guidance because I'm no expert. But I am an expert in having no fear in the ocean at all. And then my coach arrived. Me and my coach went inside the sea and caught huge waves to surf on. I slowly stood on my surfboard. I lost balance. I fell, backflipped in the water 3 times. I used all the strength I had and I stood against the waves. And then I saw something in the water. Do you have any idea what it might be? I wasn't so sure. So I just casually started swimming in the water. I heard my coach shout, "Run!" I wondered, how am I supposed to run underwater? But then I realized it was a jellyfish. One of its tentacles touched me. It felt as if a pin was constantly poking me. It burned and itched a lot. But then it was nothing to worry about. You will get better in another 10 to 15 minutes. Even though I went through all this, I still continue to surf and I continue to have fun. I would describe surfing fun and delightful rather than scary and dangerous. I usually talk about my surfing experiences to my friends and family. They say they are really excited to surf, but their fears don't let them to. I then understood the problem. A survey collected by Surf Park Central, which was done by Sports and Fitness Industry Association, have surveyed 18,000 people asking whether they would choose surfing as their sport or not. Out of that number, only 3,400 people chose surfing as their sport. Based on the findings, only 1.1 percentage of Americans, ranging from 6-year-olds to seniors, surf. I still didn't understand. Why is surfing always the least preferred sport in this world? To understand this problem better, I tried asking people questions. I tried asking them what were their concerns if they had the opportunity to surf. And I got really similar responses. I got responses like, I don't know how to swim, so I might drown, or I might get stuck underwater. All these were not just concerns. They were barriers which can stop them from surfing, fears which can stop them from surfing. I then understood the problem. Now, a quick question. I want you all to be honest. Raise your hands if you are actually scared to surf. See, look around. The number of hands, that is the problem. Fear if we would drown or fear if we would get hurt. I understand your inner voices. You might feel not all can overcome their fears of surfing. But there is one simple solution I'm sure everyone here can accomplish. And it has one thing in common. It needs practice to master. And they are also called psychomotor skills. Let me explain how these skills can help you decrease your injury rates while surfing. According to Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, surfers who practice strength and endurance while surfing have a 20% increase in paddling power and a 8% reduction in injury rates among surfers. This study proves that if you practice strength, it can decrease your injury rates while surfing, which was basically what we feared for. And according to Journal of Sports Science and Medicine, surfers who practice balance-specific exercises have a 25% increase in maintaining stability on their boards, which can also lower the risks of getting hurt. All this while, we feared if we would drown or get hurt. But if we practice these skills every day, it can significantly increase our confidence levels while surfing. And it is majorly important to not only be physically strong, but also mentally strong. Calm down and focus. Trust me, if you practice these skills every day and you try to surf, you will surprise yourself and you will see a positive change in you. If I can do it, you can do it too. You all here can do it if you put your heart and soul into surfing. Throw your fears to surf in the trash. Go to the sea and have a splash. Thank you.